Hey, what's going on, everyone? James and I'm here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I'm going to be discussing the final week of Big Brother 24. So, after the final three, which was Monty, Taylor, and Turner, have a final meal discussing about everything that has happened during the summer, such as Dire Fest and basically everything that has been going on. They ended up starting competing on the first part of the three-part HOH competition, which would be the final competition of the summer. The first part of the HOH was to hold on to a hot dog as long as they can. And Taylor ended up falling first, and then Monty ended up falling. And Turner ended up winning his way to the third and final part of the head of household competition. And so, in the second part, Monty and Taylor had to compete against each other to basically organize the HOH and veto competitions in order while carrying two names at a time. And they had to arrange them in the correct order in order for them to compete in the final part of the HOH. The loser of that round would not be eligible to compete in the final part of the head of household competition. And yeah, needless to say, Monty ended up winning that one by a few seconds, and Taylor was devastated. And so, before the final part of the head of household competition, the eight jury members ended up having a talk with Dr. Will. Yes, Dr. Will ended up returning for the season. Ended up talking to the jury about the final three, and there's been some flack towards Turner for his social game and along with Monty within some aspects, but yeah, overall this was a pretty solid final three, I gotta say, and I gotta hand it to you. This has been this was an exciting season by far, gotta tell you. So, anyways, after all that, they Monty and Turner ended up competing for the final part of the head of household competition, which was the same as which is the same competition of you gotta there's three facts that of each of the jury members, and you have to find which ones are false. And Monty ended up winning that competition, and Monty and Turner did have like a final two deal going back like many weeks ago, but yeah, Turner would have actually taken Monty to the final if he had won, but Monty decided to take Taylor because even though Monty made a final two deal with both Turner and Taylor, Monty felt as though he would have a better chance of beating against Taylor because of the fact that Turner is such a threat, because of the fact that Turner had such a good resume. Monty felt like he needed to take him out. And after that, after the jury asked questions, we would later find out that Monty would end up making a $750,000 mistake because Taylor would end up winning by an 8-1 vote, with Turner voting in favor of Monty just because he only made his mind up like zero point 0.5 seconds prior. But wow, you should have seen the final Taylor's final speech. Monty's final speech was okay. It was pretty good. But Taylor, her speech is going to be memorable in Big Brother history about not being a victim. She's a victor, and all the pain she's gone through with other house guests, along with the fact that she has been on the block numerous times and survived through it all. And Taylor would end up making history as being the first Big Brother winner to win America's favorite house guest. Now, there was some controversy around not on Taylor's victory. No, Taylor was definitely deserving. There was some controversy about one of the other top contenders. Well, there were this time they showed like two contenders this time, whereas last year they only showed like one. But one of them was Michael Bruner, which was no surprise, but the other one was Kyle. Yeah, for those that don't know, a few weeks, like I think it was like at the beginning of the jury phase, Kyle said some really had made some false claims about an all a something more of a cookout similar to the cookout, and he proposed to make an all white alliance, and yeah, Kyle ended up getting a lot of flack for that, and he he got flack for that the moment he said it. But yeah, many people wanted to see him win America's favorite house guest because they saw that Kyle was being treated unfairly, and they wanted they felt like Kyle just got screwed in the process. And so, as a result of this, Kyle was eligible. Kyle became a potential contender, which I find interesting because I really thought that both Turner and Joseph had a chance, but I was wrong. But anyways, my thoughts on this season. Wow, that was intense. I'm probably not going to do something like do video formats like this again in the anytime soon, but I might do it again one day. I don't know if I will though, but if I don't, it's fine. But anyways, I think that's it for now. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this series of me discussing Big Brother 24. I thought this was just something fun for me to do, but yeah, I really hope you all have a good rest of the day. Peace.